You know, with whoops, with Strive, you never know. There could be some tendies upsets. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's a cool thing about it.
It's very esports view. You know, that's what they want. I have no idea. A lot of new names too. So like I don't know who's who. I'm just seeding where everyone tells me to because they've probably played more pool than I have. So, all right, this is going through in general. Okay, congrats though everyone. They've made top 8. But okay, it's live. I'm gonna run that ad. 90 seconds and we'll get started. So you got time, Coma, don't worry. Okay, wait, I forgot I was live. Okay, well, oh wait, no, people are seeing the ad. I can't. Thank you, thank you. DK with the 6 months. The DoorDash Premium has been enabled. Yes, I'm glad. You don't understand. Every time I, because when we started the HPF Weeklies things, like by the time we finished every week, it'd be like just before midnight, and you know, I was like, oh man, something to eat. I can't go out at this rate, and like, because everything was closed because COVID or whatever. And then Hama, he's like, oh, have you ever used DoorDash? I'm like, what's DoorDash?
I remember that night, bro.
I was like, what's DoorDash?
I remember that.
And then I signed up, and when you sign up, they give you like straight up across the board like 10% discount on everything for like the first month. So I was like, what?
Yeah, you went ham on it for like the. Dude, I remember that, man. Cause you were like, man, this is crazy. You enabled me, Hoppa.
Yeah, because I was getting it for less than if I went to the store myself to get it. So I was like, why wouldn't you just get it? Oh, okay. Ad should be over. I'm gonna come back to the tournament page. Everyone should see us. So yeah. Welcome everybody. This will be the first Guilty Gear Strive tournament we run. So you know. Oh. Follow. Thank you. Thank you. Fantastic. I see you. But yeah. This is the first one we're running. So. You know, might be a few hiccups here and there, but bear with us. What I think we're gonna do is we're just gonna have everyone in the lobby, and then we'll call you for your match. So just knowing that, going down the list, we will start. I think I just spectate, right? Or no, this puts me at standby. How do I join? Spectate. Okay, so I'm gonna spectate, and then I'm gonna call.
What do you have the room set on though? Like how many match they're done after every match, right? I think that's how you have to do it, just in case they.
I believe I have it just set to first to whatever was the default.
Oh, first to 2.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's not the default. What's the default? Oh, duh. So what we'll do is we'll just do first to 2, and then when we get to winners and losers finals and grand finals, we'll just change it to first to 3. That should work, right? I just have to remember. It should be fine. Just don't forget. Just don't be wrong.
Oh, okay. So you've been saying it needs to be set to first to 1, otherwise it crashes.
Oh, it does?
Which is what I thought. Yeah, that's what I see them do at a Levo. So.
Okay, good to know. Thank you. Good. Experimental. Wait, first to 1?
Wait, you can't. There's a way to do it. This is so weird. So if you go to rotation rule, I forget how you actually do it, but you won't have it on rematch because they're just play instantly. I'm not instantly. They just play infinitely. Like wow, that's on the rematch.
Rotation rule.
Yeah, it's in rotation rule.
Oh, so you want it to be? Oh, so just. Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
And what, did they have to reinitiate the match every time?
Yes.
Okay.
That's these lobbies, man.
Okay, if that's what we have to, that's what we have to do. I'll take your word for it. But yeah, so.
Yeah. That's what I see done. That's these lobbies.
So okay, in that case, oh, I do have the alt tab to get everything running in this game. So you know, like, take your time. But if you could ping the people, just go straight down the list. That would help because I have to like tab in and out of the game to do it.
Oh yeah, I got you. Did you already ping the first
yeah, I got Gumi versus Sleepy Ben. So oh wait, let me get the don't start yet, guys. Just let me get GST. Number 1. Boomy. Sleepy Ben. Oh, we got another one. Go Suave. Thank you, I see you. Let me get this tournament overlay up for everyone. I forgot it closes between streams. Okay. It should be there, right? Okay, you see it. So let me do the final touches. Lobbies are bad. Yeah, I mean... Oh, I never paid out the... Okay, Koma, you won. Congrats. Congrats on your Melty Blood win. Now, I'm gonna do Gumi versus Sleepy Ben. Yeah, I mean, on the one hand... Okay, you know, I didn't want to start the Strive stream just immediately going ham on the game, but on the one hand, some parts of it are better than the Exard and Plus R lobbies, but then on the other hand, some of it is worse, so, you know, it's a give and take, but if you have to ask me, yes, I do think the Strive lobbies need some work, but, you know, that's pretty common opinion, so I won't dwell on it. But yeah, okay, everything's ready, right? Predictions good, tournament overlay is good. The game runs even if I
can
tab,
see,
right?
yeah, I can see the tournament overlay and stuff. So.
What, you can?
Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I thought you meant the actual window I was using. No,
I remember you saying game capture and stuff. So.
Yeah. So, okay, so we should be good. So I'm just gonna say, yeah, they can play now. I believe I'm queued up on the station, so it should be fine. All right. I guess on the one upper hand of all this is oh, the game's not no audio. There we go. The one upper hand of all this slobby though is you do get to see people's avatars. You know, I guess those are interesting. you know, they went through all the trouble to make them, so I gotta admit I do like the avatars. If you ask me if I had to switch between these avatars and having a better lobby, definitely choosing the lobby, but you know, some of the avatars are pretty cool. So my man's Moongrass with the 4-legged horseman. I'm like, oh wow, that's
oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, but can you do Demon? No, not quite. Unfortunately, this is still Guilty Gear.
BB tag lobbies, yeah. BBCF lobbies are good though.
But here we go, kicking off the first Strive tournament we've ever done. Very strange characters to see on the screen for these two players, because
no, Gumi's been playing a lot of May.
No, I mean, it's like, you know them as Guilty Gear players. It's like Gumi on May and Chip is like weird. Oh. Okay, we're just gonna.
What happened here?
I mean, if they're swinging, we'll take it. Okay, game looked like it's chugging a little, but I don't know if that's the game or. Well, I can only do what we see. They're letting it rock, so I guess we'll hear back from them when they're done, since it's first one anyways. I have a sneaking suspicion what the problem may be, but we'll just have to see what happens.
Yeah.
No, it does not look like rollback. What it looks like is the game not running at 60, which causes the stutters, because that's what happens in every game. So, I mean, I don't know what problem may be, but if one of you ain't running the game at 60, you might need to fix that. I mean, are we good? If you guys want to just keep playing it out, go ahead, but I don't know what's going on there. That's rollback? Are you sure? Because when I spectate people normally, it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna take your word for it. It's probably just the game then. Just run it through. We'll see. I guess I'll find out when I... Actually, no, because I'm not spectating my own match, so... Just have to see. The game continues running, so... Oh, if I alt-tab, so it's fine.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay, well, we're back into it. It's running, so...
Back into it, yeah.
Give me up one versus... Yeah, Mei versus Ino, it's traditionally kind of well, actually, it's not the worst matchup conceptually, because they just kind of excel at doing what they do. Like, the other character doesn't really stop the other character kind of thing. But the one defining thing about this matchup is always Mei is traditionally a very difficult character to anti-air, and Ino always had very situational anti-air options.
Yeah.
And the other big difference was Mei definitely does way more damage than Ino ever did.
Yeah, traditionally, I feel, I don't know how you thought it was in XR, but I know in like XX series, this matchup is kind of terrible.
Yeah, I mean, because, okay, so for context here, I mained Ino and Exard, so my time playing against other Mei players, it's like, Exard Mei had like Eurocon setups and like the hoop and all that stuff. So she had set play to counter your set play, and she did more damage than you, and she definitely beats you in neutral. But like just the way Exard Ino was, especially 2.1, it was like, you know, Mei was not stopping you from winning your game either. But I guess if you consider who has the easier time running their game, it was probably Mei. But I never felt like it was a bad matchup. Like I would lean towards saying even, I guess. I don't know about the older games though. That's, you know, I didn't play too much Ino in the older games. But yeah, and Strive, I don't know. Strive, I know Mei is pretty strong, and I know Ino's pretty weak, so it can be a little rough there.
All right, you want me to report the matches too?
I mean, if your hands are clean, okay.
Hey.
Oh yeah, munching, but yeah, I'm just gonna go straight down the list. You can call the match if you want, but it's just gonna be me versus Funktastic. But I think he's already here. I think this is Funktastic. I can't see. Okay, yes it is. This will do. Let me wait, oh hold on. Yeah, oh wait, okay, I have to accept. So let me
I pinged you, so that's what you're getting.
Yeah, I'm just I have to do the prediction real quick. So let me do Okrans versus Flunk. I'm just gonna type Funktastic, Okrans, Funktastic. That's what it says, right? Okay, yes it is. I thought I read it wrong. But okay, 2 minutes to vote going through. Okay, I'm ready. He looks like he's ready, so here we go. Oh, I didn't do the overlay. I knew I forgot something. Whatever. Take my word for it. Yeah, you'll keep track. Koma is ever watching eyes watching.
Yep.
I'll change it after the first round, our first game. Unfortunately, Strive takes up more room on my desktop because it's a widescreen game, unlike Plus R, so like I don't have as much screen real estate to work with. So my tournament overlay is like out of the way. Okay, here we go. I don't know too much about this matchup, but I am Soul Bad Guy.
You said what you are, Soul Bad Guy. That is true. So pretty buff in this game.
I'm swinging. You better watch out. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Okay. Drop coming, still a ton of damage.
God damn it, why you stick now? Oh!
Well, okay, I thought the RC was there to bait first.
Yeah, no. He's stuck at the wall. Oh wow, that wall stuck, okay.
That's JP.
Oh, that's a big button.
Baby.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Oh no, what's going on?
I'm playing
Burst
Soul.
save?
Hi, live.
Yeah, I was trying to keep the burst safe. Blue RC. Oh, and just
Wow, that doesn't work, I guess.
Yeah. It's not.
I should have done a meaty. I tried to run on her. I just did it plus R Gatling.
Yep.
Oh my god, 5k. This is what I get for playing plus R.
Yeah, RC. Alright, no stick. So we all good. Actually, this is a much better situation.
Okay, he knows. I'm alive.
I don't know if that would have worked or not.
Dead.
That would be a punish, yeah. For 1-0 for the Funktastic, right?
Yes. Okay, let me change that. Oh, this game. Crans. Fantastic. So this is gonna make us go back to the lobby anyways, right? Because he won?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, I see. Okay, we're running the game now. I get it. Let me move this over. Okay. I figure what this character does. I did 5k / coma. Please help me. Like, I shouldn't have played Plus R the other day. I was playing Plus R all week.
Oh, is that what that 5k was, or you did nothing after?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Okay, that's not safe. Whoa. What a field match throw in this game. Alright,
Hey.
I'm gonna hold this.
Meaty.
Yeah, I missed time my meaty.
Action Bruce saying don't like switching between the two. Yeah. It really messed me up because we play like the same character in both games, right? Like you play Mei and I play Zato, and it's like it really messed me up. That's why if I like continue to play this game, I was playing Leo, so play Leo next.
Oh, that's not good.
I love Zato though. I really like him in this iteration too. Alright. Oh, got the combo, gets to just run up throw.
That was really bad of me, but I'll take it.
Yeah, it worked though.
Alright, I'm remembering now.
Ton of damage. And hard knockdown. That's the important part. Safe jump. Not that look too safe. But damn handle meter. And 5k. There you go.
Yeah, I just
Okay,
need a
wake
game.
up.
I need a game. Like, it's so weird to play this game in Plus R. I'm not doing my bombos either. I did the day one soul combos. Yeah, I went for the not good corner one. Hello, Kohi. I see you. As big wet. That's how I feel playing this game sometimes, to be honest with you. But you know, I'm here. I'm pressing. I be pressing the buttons. I'm trying not to like be doomer mode when I play this game, but
Yeah.
I'm out here swinging.
And yeah, actually, he does look like Zato does look really sick in this thing. Like the animations and everything, how Eddie looks, like it's just, I don't know, it's just so cool.
Bro.
Try to shimmy, but no bite, just bar slide. Okay, back to the ball. And yep, baiting the super.
You see my bait? Backdash? I don't know how to
I know
save
that
jump in this.
that shouldn't have worked. But
I don't know how to save jump in this game, Koma. Please help me. I'm going for it.
Okay, round start and it revolve.
Oh wow.
6p. I mean, yeah, 6p good option against Soul to beat bar slash. Oh, okay, shimmy. Back bar slash. Blocking the toes and try to throw again. First, one more chance for fantastic. And gets hit by another counter hit bar slash. So, Grant takes that.
Bro, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm just playing. I'm trying to play the way I play. Alright, GG's. Moving forward. What's next? Just going straight down the list. Yeah, like, I don't mind doing the... Because, you know, I did the calling matches and all that while playing Plus R, but the thing is you have to alt-tab out of Strive for it to
No, I'm
run.
good now. I can do it.
Oh, okay, yeah. So if you... The way I'm doing it is just going down the list. So next is going to be what? Hama versus
Hama
Mashin?
and Mashin.
Yeah. So let me... While you do that, let me get the overlay. Okay. And then I need to go to spectate. Oh. Okay, hold on. I can't see. There we go.
Oh, fantastic. Said GG's. I don't know if you...
Oh yeah, GG's. I'm just you know, I'm not looking at the Discord if that's where you typed it, but I see your text. I see your
Yeah,
Twitch. Yeah. GG's. I
What on
overextended quite a
Discord
bit.
and, Twitch.
Yeah, let me know we're good. We should be good. Yeah, you can go ahead. Everything's set, right? Over. Oh wait, no prediction. Oh well, sorry.
No, you guys are good. You guys are good. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you guys can play.
Yeah, you
But
can do
let
the
me,
prediction right now.
for the viewers, this is Hama versus. Sorry, I didn't see. It was Hama versus who?
I'm versus
Mashindu.
Mashindu.
Okay, yeah. Mashindu. Okay. Yeah, 2 minutes to vote. Oh, he playing that Gold Dick Lewis. I mean, you know, getting your money's worth. Paid for the season pass. Is it, you know, actually a pretty interesting character. You know, I think like if I'm being, you know, giving credit where it's due. It's a very interesting control scheme for a character.
I do like the control scheme a lot.
I don't know how effective the character is, but I do like the idea behind the character.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, for me, right, one of the defining new mechanics of Strive is the guard crush stuff, and this character is nothing but guard crush stuff. So, you know, you can see like this is their like experiment for the character. Like this is they want to see where the guard crush goes.
Right. Yeah,
You
as Chrono says, great pressure, crushable neutral. That's pretty much this game.
Yeah, like I mean, everyone's seen like the Twitter clips of like, oh man, you got infinite guard crush into death.
Yeah,
from this
that looks funny.
Yeah, you know, it's like obviously this is the first iteration of a game, and a game that's radically different from its you know, legacy counterpart. So like, sure, there's gonna be some strange findings here and there, but for me at least, the really weird thing about guard crush is you can't Y or C out of it, which seems very dangerous.
That's annoying. I hate that.
Yeah, like so versus Gold Lewis, I don't feel it too bad, but I mean, you know how we all feel about Garuda on Potemkin, because
and Hama took the first game.
yeah, I have to alt tab to do it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it takes up more screen space than the other games do, because the other games are both 4:3 games. This game's a 16:9 game. Oh, and the really weird thing is when I was setting this up, right? When I stream a game, I have to do it windowed, so I don't have to keep like, you know, worrying about full screen application stuff. Strive has a 1610 resolution for the resolution that I use on my stream. So 1440 by 810 is the 1610 resolution. Or 16:9 resolution for that width, right?
Right.
Strive doesn't have a 16:9 option for that width, but it has a 16:10 option, which is fucking weird, but whatever. So on my desktop right now, this game is 1600 by 900, and I have a 1080p monitor, so like,
yeah, that sounds.
Takes a pretty good chunk. But okay, anyways, Mashinbu committing to 3K there seems it's very punishable in the other games. I'm assuming it's very punishable in this game, so yeah, a bit overcommitting there, and Hama with the punish. Okay, Hama just swinging. Hama literally just swinging the Behemoth Typhoon.
Swinging has max, what is that, security levels right now?
Oh yeah, you're right. That's the other thing he does. Kind of similar to his plus R character. You know, he had Aura Soul with the levels on specials.
I
It's
got
kind
a
of
little drone. Yeah. No reason not to do that one.
yeah, you know, with the yes, yeah. Is he gonna kill him?
Gatling.
It didn't even hit him. Okay.
He's got a minigun. It just makes me think of you remember Terminator 2, whatever.
I do. I just
Shooting up the police station.
fucking Gold Lewis with the gat is just. Ugh. Yeah. Okay. It's just funny. It hit him before it even. Yeah. Okay, Hama moving forward. Next is gonna be Drellith versus Plot if challenge doesn't me. Okay, there we go. Let me pay out that prediction and get it ready.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, next one's coming up,
Yeah,
right?
you got it already. Yeah, Drellith and Thugplot.
Drellith versus Thugplot. Drellith, Thugplot. You know, after all that worrying, I think Strive might run faster than both games, but first to two it is. So
yeah, first to two. I mean, that's what we were saying though, because there had been a lot of talk about first to three versus first to two, and
I'm gonna stick to my first to two until we change otherwise. But yeah, oh, they're already in it, but that's fine. Everything's set up. So prediction is live. Overlay is good. Yeah. Okay, I'm changing the music though, because vocal themes can miss me. I should really remove these from the playlist, but
Duel 1.
You got to swap the names.
oh yeah. Got it. But okay, going into it. Thug plot, a guilty gear veteran, you could say, perhaps a boomer.
Yeah.
And Drillith, I don't know to play the other games. I don't think I've ever met them from Exart or Plus R. But I heard they do well at Xanadu for Strive, so
Yes. They've been going in on Strive quite a bit.
oh, questionable burst there, but nice block on the dust side of the way. So I'll just ask you Koma straight up. How do you feel about this character Nagoro Yuki? Because I don't really know the characters too well in this game, but
Okay.
You can go in, King, because I've heard a few opinions about this character.
Yeah. So I feel like Nagoro Yuki actually really solid character. I mean, I'm not gonna go as far as like Hama thinks he's like top 5 or whatever. I'm not gonna go there, but I do think
Very
Nagoro
nice
Yuki
intro.
is solid. Just more character because it's like he can play so many different styles, right? Like he can go really ham with the specials, and then also he gets rewarded for that in a sense of he gets better buttons when he gets like level 2 blood. So it's like heavy buttons become ridiculous. So if you think like, oh, I'm just gonna like when the blood's high, I'm just gonna like zone this character or whatever. Like the heavy slash is like almost full screen. So it's like 3/4 of the screen. So it's like really hard to deal with.
As far as my opinion goes, I think he looks cool. I don't really know anything about the character, but you see my time playing him, I ran into one not go online, and he his 6P is fantastic versus Soul.
Yeah.
And then the that right there, I think that's 2S. That 2S is also fantastic. Oh, this should be a punish
The
though.
2S, yeah, the 2S is ridiculous. Here we go, the Blood Rage.
See, now this is wild. It freezes the game so you can react to the mix-up.
Yep.
Okay,
It's
that's
like
a guild.
it's like a CS and Under Night.
Yeah, but it's just like Ito wants to do JKJD, but like imagine you could do that in like Exart or Plus R to block JD. He's invalidating the mix-up. Oh,
Ooh,
okay, well, shimmying as Eno.
Right, as he, no, that's crazy to see, isn't it?
Yeah, as I said before, I do really love Eno as a character. I played her a lot in Exard. She was my main, but seeing her in Strive, I think she's great. I love the design, but seeing how she plays now is a little depressing, but I see Thugplot making the most out of it. The nice thing for Thugplot is he has no legacy, legacy
experience.
Yeah, like he doesn't
Like,
have
in
any
terms of playing
attachment. Yeah, he doesn't have any attachment to the way she played, so his mind has been freed from the chains of doing what you want to do as Eno. But yeah, I for one can tell you, I'm absolutely not shimmying with Eno with my IID.
So you saw Drella baiting the burst there. We know about Thugplot. Not OG, definitely like not just gonna burst kind of willy-nilly in a set.
Yeah, oh, sorry, you can finish your thought.
No, I just say that was sick. That was good. Makes sense. Thugplot takes the game from that because Drella baiting the burst. So that's the thing. That's why I think when burst mentality, I always talk about burst mentality, and that's like one of those situations.
Yeah,
it's like,
so it's funny because when we were streaming Plus R, it felt like I was kind of becoming a broken record about like, oh, burst Yomi, and knowing how to use your burst because it's a very important resource, right? And the thing is, now that we have Strive, we see so many people who don't play Guilty Gear coming to Guilty Gear for the first time, and immediately, almost always the dead giveaway is their burst habits, and not only how they use bursts, how they deal with other people's bursts.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
So right there is like a really good example. If you just went for the kill, you wouldn't have been in that situation.
Yep. Yeah, it's funny. I can always that's why I do that every now and then. I always ask him like, "Hey, why did you not burst? Why did you burst?" He's like, "Because you didn't give me anything to burst." And I'm like, "Man, one of these games, geez, the 6Ps to these no."
Yeah, it's kind of like Slayer, It's not saying that's who he's supposed to.
No.
I'm not trying to say anything, but Slayer 6P through node if you mess it up.
Ooh, that could have hit. Oh, okay.
Wow, first hit does, but not the follow up. That's sad. But yeah, burst is the only resource that carries over between rounds. So by that logic, it's arguably one of the most important. So You know, you have to think very carefully about how you burst. A lot of people, they just see it as a, I don't want to hold this combo, or like, I don't want to take this damage. I'm going to just do it now. But with burst, because it carries between rounds, you have to think about it as the long game.
Yep.
Sometimes you're just going to lose this. Like, you're not going to make a 90% deficit comeback, probably. So you should just hold it. But man, the amount of like Cali bursts I see people do in this game is fucking ridiculous. Oh, people call it Cali burst. I call it hero burst.
Yeah, I probably will go for another throw just to see baiting the burst, the go burst there.
Yeah, see, like here, if you're Thug Plot, you do not burst, and he did not.
Baiting YRC as well, but and supers. But yeah, it's like pretty much baiting everything with the back Fukio. But I mean, good stuff from Drella.
Yeah, good stuff. I feel very passionate about this burst Yomi thing because I talk about it all the fucking time, and it's like now that we play Strive and see people who haven't played Guilty Gear before, it's like, man, like, you know, because people, there's this Machibo post that he made during Exard's time where he talked about like, you know, what it
losers right now, or we're doing everything on stream. Let me ask that.
Yes, we'll just we'll run it through because it's pretty small and Strive is moving pretty quick, so we'll just go down the list. Should be Sleepy Ben and Funktastic. But yeah, or is it Funktastic or Flunktastic? Flunktastic. But okay, yeah, yeah, you know, there was this post that Machibo made where it's like, you know, people who don't know how to burst, like, we laugh, but it's actually like pretty serious deficit to have in skill if you're not bursting correctly, so I'm always gonna harp on it. Yeah, people just see it as like a resource I used to get out of combos, but you gotta see it as like, sometimes not even using burst is a threat of burst. Like it was in that.
Yeah, just gotta stop you. See Ben asking if they're good to play right now.
Yeah, the prediction went through, so I'm just updating the tournament overlay, but you guys can go ahead. But yeah, in that game where Thugplot took one, it's the threat of the burst ended up winning more than actually using the burst, so important. But okay, I'm a broken record.
The funny thing about Note is in this game, I guess Eno's on the screen, so I can explain it too. But Note is like, it goes away when Eno gets hit in this game.
Yeah,
you know, in previous games it was like it still went, right? So you could trade with Note.
Of course, I know.
Yeah.
People will complain so much, like, why is Eno's projectile stay? I'm like, she needs it. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, So I feel like if it worked that way still in this game, it'll be fine. Like, you know.
Yeah, I remember Hama was talking to me about the game. I don't remember why it came up, but Hama was talking to me about it. He's like, yeah, it's like Eno's note in this game. It goes away when you hit her. I'm like, Eno's note doesn't go away when you hit her. He's like, yeah, it does. I'm like, is that new to Strive? And I looked it up. I'm like, goodness Christ, like Eno's note going away on hit. Like, as if it wasn't hard enough for this character. Her note animation is so slow, and there is no control on the note at all. Like boot up Exard and play Eno, and then do Strive Eno note control. It's like, man, that shit feels rough. Oh, okay. That's one way to deal with reversals. Is you meet you with super, so take those.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for Strive Eno players. Yeah, it's like,
I do too.
love the character design. You know, that's my mommy right there. I love her. But,
I really like it.
You know,
I really like the design in this game too.
Eno is definitely one of the most fun characters I've ever played in Exard. She's fantastic in Exard. But this game, definitely Struggle City. I gave her earnest try, but I dropped that shit real quick because that shit's rough. If you play both Soul and Eno in all the games you play, and you're given Strive Soul or Eno, you know, you can't blame me for going for Soul.
Yeah, and I played Zato and Eno, and I was like, Zato just felt better to me, and so I was like, oh, put Zato. Because I tried Eno as well.
Yeah, you know, I didn't want to go Doomer mode, but you know,
HCL, like when I did HCL, I was like, okay, we're done.
Bro, whip on standing. We bitched and moaned about whiff on like from distance. Sometimes you would get 2x HCL and it would whiff because of distance. Like, okay, fine, I should know the spacing more, but whiff on standing, like what?
Yes.
Whiff on standing. Note has no control. Note is slower, and the worst part is landing recovery when you're Eno. Like, holy, that's terrible.
Yeah. The system mechanic of laner up there, right?
Yeah, like I
Like,
bitched
added-
about landing recovery no matter who I play in this game, but for Eno, that's like fucking terrible. But okay, I'm sorry. They took my mommy from me. I feel strongly about it. I would have never played Guilty Gear if it wasn't for Eno. Meanwhile, Ramlethal got the new treatment in Strive, and it worked out really well for her. They completely changed Ramlethal, and now she works.
Yeah.
So
I mean, she worked in vanilla sign.
Okay, let me rephrase. In the final state of Exard, Ramlethal was definitely struggling as a character.
Right.
I didn't think she was helpless, mind you. I think she could still kill you if you didn't know, but just a lot of inconsistencies with the character's game plan and how she worked.
Yeah.
But Strive Ramlethal, pretty solid game plan, pretty functional, and you know, a lot of changes that made her much more accessible while also making her stronger. Okay, Funktastic takes it with the Ramlethal, not living her best life, Ramlethal. Kind of lost her identity, kind of lost the like cool things about her, like the weird like Tekken. Oh, it's not working?
I just refresh. It's good now.
Okay. Yeah, like, you know, for those of you who never played Exard, Ram, she had like really long target combos that led, you know, corner to corner, and then her set play in the corner was her defining thing, right? So like people, you know, thought of Ramlethal as not very strong, but once you got you to the corner, you know, it's you might still lose, which, you know, that's just Exard in general. But Ramlethal's corner set play, oof, that was rough if you didn't know the matchup. Okay, we're still going down the list, so I'm just gonna do, or if you could ping for me. Oh, you already did it. Okay.
I did, yep.
All right, thank you. Mash and Boo, Doug Pot. 2 minutes to vote going through.
I wonder if they're gonna give her VCL back, is what Joel is saying. I honestly don't think she really needs it in this game, but I mean, it'd be nice to have for her.
It would certainly be nice to have, but the things that made it super strong in Exard, in my opinion, was the VCL YRC setups.
Yep.
And in this game, you'd have access to VCL fast RC, which could be interesting, but
But let's be real. Grants, like, we know that a lot of the stuff that she could do with VCL wouldn't be in this game, like being able to do like hover air dash into fast fall VCL. Like, I don't think fast fall VCL would be a thing at all. Like, it's because of just how her air dash is. So.
Yeah, there's no more hover IAD stuff. Now you just kind of hover and that's it. Because any follow-up IAD does the downward dash.
Yeah, I'm down with Chrono. Like, just want HCL to not be bad.
Yeah, it's like one of the defining moves she has, and it's... I mean, I'd argue that Node is pretty bad, too. So, her two defining specials are pretty bad. Stroke seems fine, though. But... yeah.
I guess it's drive, but, man.
Okay, here, you know what? Going back on the burst subject, that was a bad burst. And I think the plot was...
Yeah.
That was a pretty bad burst.
Yeah,
Don't know what he... See, if it was Exard, I'd be like, you know, sometimes Eno can come back from this, but...
yeah, that's true.
In Strive, I don't think so. All combos? Okay. Maybe playing that neutral, which tradition... See, you know the funny thing is about Eno is... I bitched and moaned nonstop in Exard about like, if only they made this button better in neutral or something, such as 6P and 2S.
Yeah.
And those buttons are pretty good now, but...
You know me, I always was a 2S advocate, man. I always thought 2S was really good.
It could have been better.
That button, bro.
It could have been much better.
I love that button.
But yeah, it's like, it's funny because, you know, we made jokes about the monkey's paw curling is everything I wanted for Exard Ito I got, but it came at the cost of everything else.
Yeah.
Like, you know, there's a few jokes out there about me complaining about Eno 6P. You know, it's excellent in this game.
Yeah, I thought it was okay.
It was a great one.
I thought 2S was good too. It just like you were saying before, you couldn't get a lot off of it. That's the big thing from max range generally.
Yeah, like 2S RC, you know, 2S RC, you could do whatever.
And that was landing recovery.
Ah. Oh.
That's kind of annoying actually in this game. Is that so let's say you block something in the air, or you air block something. Now you have all that landing recovery, but there's still that landing recovery time when you, or there's still that landing recovery time where you can get hit. So it's like it's pretty much like a guard break, on the ground.
Yeah, functionally speaking, it's like, are we allowed to use the term trip guard?
Yes.
Yeah, I used that term once, and people said, "What are you talking about?" And I'm like,
It's
"What?"
forced. Yeah, it's like pretty much forced because it's like you can't do anything about it. So
Yeah, people are like, "What's trip guard?" I'm like, "Huh? Like, is that not a commonly used term anymore?" Or
it's not. I don't think a lot of people know what it is.
it existed in Exard and Plus R though, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's landing recovery. Yeah, especially off jump D.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's funny because a lot of people look at this dust damage again, but a lot of people misuse the term trip guard because it works because of the lack of trip guard. Trip guard is what guards you from being.
Yeah, it is a little confusing.
So it's because that's like
You got trip guarded.
People are saying, "Oh, you got trip guarded." They kind of misuse it, but it is.
Yeah, you got trip guarded because you could not guard as you land.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean,
just hang in there. It's trying to get it on May is pretty difficult as it is. It doesn't help when you're a character with no footsies. And yeah, I'll be honest with you, Como. We're over here talking about everything but the matches. So I'm trying to focus a little, but it's like
no, I got you. No, I got you.
Now you see, Como, is you've commentated Strive before, but
yes.
We've never commentated Strive. so what it means is it's gonna be a lot of bitching and moaning, which I wanted to avoid,
but
okay.
That was a 2-0 match and boo.
Yeah. Let me okay, so we got through the first round and we also just ran to needing to run ads again. This is a good timing, so.
Okay, go run ads and we're gonna have yourself and Luke.
Yeah.
Luke, rather.
Yeah, let me run that 90-second ad. We'll be right back stream. Cutting us short out of our doomer speak, so yeah. But yeah, it's like I haven't had the opportunity to really, speak on my personal outlet for Strive, so kind of coming out. I didn't want it to, but I can't help myself.
I definitely get it.
I have a lot of this game.
Go ahead, King.
This game means a lot to me, right? Like like you have to understand, this game is I would have never been a part of the scene if it wasn't for Guilty Gear. So like, maybe that was a good or bad thing, but
you said maybe that's a good.
Maybe it was a good or bad thing.
No, we're glad to have you, bro. I'm glad that you're a part of the scene.
But yeah, like it's just I had a pretty strong attachment to Guilty Gear because it means a lot to me as a game, and obviously Guilty Gear succeeding the way it is good, right? Because obviously Guilty Gear succeeding means this stream succeeds since we stream a lot of Guilty Gear, but it's like I just wish it felt like I was playing Guilty Gear, like that's my problem.
Yeah, no, I get it. I definitely get it.
And for you go back even further than I do with this game, so it's like all your legacy stuff is like, just out the window.
Yeah, I mean, I just deal with it now. Like, I'm just like, hey, it's a different game. It changed a lot. Again, I wish all right, man. I go in like people, but I just wish they didn't use like the Guilty Gear name. I get they wanted to use the characters to sell more copies, and I get that. But it just to me, it felt like selling out. But I mean, I think I would be fine with the game if it had a different name.
Yeah, that's been said even before it came out. But here we are, still saying it. Yeah, ad should be over. Prediction going through overlay should be good, so we're just gonna get into it. I have played Goombi's May many times. Last time we played, I let him know that I came from Street Fighter, so I shimmied him a lot, and he really hates it. But I stopped shimmying him, and I stopped frame trapping him, and I started losing. So I am gonna stick to my plan.
Oh, so y'all played some?
Oh yeah, I played a lot with our Goombi's May.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he's been playing and I have not.
Exactly. Yeah, I think that's a big thing. Okay.
See, right there is you commit to 5p because it's better than whipping 6p, but she changes her timing just a little bit, and you get hit for it. But I'm Soul, so I can come back. I'm gonna come back right now.
YRC was coming. See, I'm saying all this stuff, and it's like you can hear me. It's gotta. Okay, wow, bro. Doing a lot of 6P, I guess. Just
Bro, that held my burst for so long. God damn
it
it.
does. You know how it is. You know that.
I do. I hate that. God damn it. I held that burst.
Been it for a while.
Yeah, it has. It's been since Xrd, but this game it just feels so much longer.
Yeah.
I was like, I hope my burst doesn't come out. I bursted before he RC'd. Like, god damn it. Here we are talking about bad bursting. Yeah, that was my fault. Yeah, that's his setup that he was practicing on me.
Yeah, it is a setup. IDJP and a commander.
Yeah, he can whiff the jump P. He can whiff the jump P and then command throw on landing. That's what he was doing. He messed it up, but I'm bad.
Oh,
so
he's trying to whip it. Okay. It still seemed like a pretty good tick throw, though.
Yeah, it's good either way.
Fuck do I even play this stupid fucking game?
Hama redeeming the.
But yeah, to those of you who don't know, the opponent doing RC stores the opponent's burst, so that's what that happened there. I bursted like before his 2S hit me, and it stored it. So.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah, I might have been a little slow.
Yeah, you might have been slow. I also want people to note. Look at this MS. Look at this ping. 6 MS. Jeez, you guys.
Yeah.
I know y'all had lower before.
Look at this. Grown men matching.
Okay. So it's 1-0 right now. He's going
that
into
2S. Yeah, that 2S Dolphin caught my backdash.
Yeah, gonna break the wall. Oh, no.
I'm alive.
Maybe didn't have time to charge 6H.
I did not know she could jump after H Dolphin like that. Or the vertical Dolphin.
The vertical? Yeah. It's,
I did not know she could do that.
Not punishable anymore, yeah. She could jump after it. She could do like JP after it, and it's like pretty much a frame trap, essentially. I think it's plus, pretty much. Effectively plus.
That was a bad burst.
Yeah. But hey, it worked. It's the last round for you, so it's fine.
Oh, come on. This game's input interpreter. Oh my god.
And
I'm
that's
dead.
it.
Yeah, that should be it. Bro, I get 6S wild throw so much in this game.
It's real fast.
Alright, GG's. I expected that, but that was kind of rough. That was a lot of unfamiliar, or not being used to the game. I can't even complain. I'm not even like a super legacy GG player. Having legacy knowledge in this game like kind of fucking hurts you, which is like, whoops. No excuse on that one though.
I get it. I mean, see, that's kind of my thing. I eventually just like played out all the legacy stuff out of my head, you know, because all the characters, I was pretty much like, oh, I can't treat this character like I've treated them in other games. Because that's what I was doing at first, and it messed me up.
Yeah, it's oh, they're already in it. Okay.
I think of it like a new game. I mean, that's what it is. I get it, but like completely different game.
Yeah, it's for me right there was the, I don't know if it's just me, but I find the input interpreter in this game somehow messes me up by being more lenient.
People have said that too.
Like, I play plus R Soul and I don't get those execution errors. So I'm over here playing Strive Soul and I get 6S wild throw. I'm like, oh, that's unfortunate.
All right, we got Hama and Drella playing. Hama, I think, gonna stick with Gold Lewis Dickinson.
Yeah, I mean, he is still in winner's side, so if he wants a game to play with the character, he's free to do so. But his main is definitely Soul.
Soul, yes.
That being said, I know Hama and I have talked about it, and Soul versus Nago definitely doesn't like you know, people kind of rap on Soul for being so strong, and you know, everything. Soul players don't deny that he's strong, but I feel like Nago holds his own versus Soul just fine. Oh, unfortunately.
Pops, but that was a good pop. And then, yeah, that's instant overhead.
And there's like fuzzy setup right there?
Yeah, that move is an instant overhead. I think it's jump H from Nago.
Wow, that went through the
Okay.
Gatling gun.
Yeah, it'll just hit crouches while blood rage. So,
I see. He was blood rage and then like did like jump back JH.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, got the fuzzy setups in Strive. Can't say we don't have them. Don't know if other characters have them, but I think I've seen a few fuzzy setups off of like fast RC stuff. But yeah, right there was just Nago activation, jump back, jump heavy. Pretty good button. It's pretty deep, kind of difficult to anti. I remember when I was playing versus Nago, it's even my 6Ps were losing, so you know.
Yep.
Okay, how am I choosing to stay with Gold Dick Lewis?
Yeah, Joe just going there right now. All right, at least does the Behemoth Typhoon get them off, but
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense why fast RC stuff leads to fuzzy setups, but
well, not the fact one. Well, yeah, I mean the BRC stuff. Blue RC.
yeah, like I've seen Kai
Ooh,
do it.
wow. Yeah, a lot of characters can do it.
And my line of thinking is, well, if Kai can do it, there's probably someone else that can do it.
Yeah,
too.
right.
So, okay, Hama fighting back.
That's cool. I switched up.
Not the first round, but second round not looking so hot. Okay, just swinging.
Behemoth Typhoon. Oh, is that gonna hit?
I think so.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's looking like it.
He looked like he baited the burst, but then bait the reversal. And maybe he doesn't play versus Hama enough, but
Yeah.
you got to safe jump Hama.
You think you gotta think that's true. Hama will let it go. Oh, that's it.
Nice.
Yeah, they,
that spacing was just right.
Yeah, they just popped at the wrong time. Okay, 1-1 right now.
Yeah, you know, player Yomi is definitely a thing, so it's a double-edged sword when it comes to playing people from your local. But I can tell you, if Hama has meter, you something's coming. you kind of have to know. Like you know, it teaches
No,
you.
don't let Hama have a meterless reversal.
Yeah, you know, it teaches you something though, because it's not just Hama, it's anyone. The point is the threat of it is there, so you should have some kind of safe jump setup. But
Right.
in this game, it's easier said than done, but it is something to keep in the back of your head. Don't know if Nago gets safe jump setups from his knockdowns, but
Oh yeah, I don't think no.
seems a little bit slow, especially with he has the slower jump startup too, so.
Yep.
And he has the weird like Anji super jump.
Super jump, and that super jump's really slow too. Like it's a slow startup.
Oh man.
Oh, you see
that-
like a real back on that move.
Yeah, Hama knows I really dislike seeing 2H because I think that move looks disgusting, but
Yeah, it does.
don't think he whipped it intentionally, but yeah. I mean, I was talking about this too because Strive has this new game trend of where moves have follow-through animations.
All through animation.
Yeah, and I really dislike them.
I hate that. Oh, okay. Base the. Yeah, base the burst. Alright, Hama trying to fight his way out.
Yeah, because you know, some people are like, "Oh, well, you should just know the frame data. You should know when recovery ends and when it's not." But it's like, for me, it's like I'm looking at the screen. I want to see the animation to recognize it.
It's like there. It happened.
The
Gatling
So
gun. I love
funny.
the Gatling gun.
Oh, at least Gold Lewis has Gatlings. That's pretty funny. Seeing Gold Lewis with the Gatling gun at least makes me laugh. So there's that at least. You know, so some things about this game hit me with the pained laugh, but Gold Lewis with the Gatling is definitely just kind of funny looking. Oh, what happened to my bracket? Oh, never mind. Challenge, please.
I updated.
Okay, yeah. Hama just played, so we'll hold back on that. I guess I'll go up next.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, let me set this up. People kind of be schmoving right now. I gotta moving faster than I can do everything because I don't have my full desktop anymore. But okay. Let
You
me,
play Soul, don't listen to him. Yeah. Yeah, Hama. I mean, you play. The thing is, you play a much better character. So like.
he's getting his money's worth. He paid for Gold Lewis.
That's true.
You gotta get that money's worth.
Wait, so it's a favorable matchup for Naga, or is this by great matchup? Do you mean 5-5? Because I guess that's a great matchup in this for.
Yeah, because
fighting.
I was saying the few times I've played Nago, he doesn't feel like he struggles versus Soul, so I gotta play another May. All right.
Yeah, 5-5. Okay, yeah, 5-5. I mean, that's. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess that is considered a great matchup for if you have that against Soul. So
Yeah, people misunderstand what I mean when I say like he does well. Doesn't necessarily mean he like destroys him. Just comparatively,
yeah,
like what is?
comparatively? Exactly.
Yeah, like what the fuck does Anji do to Soul? You know, like that's bad.
I mean, I'll take a 5-5 match. Why are you guys complaining about a 5-5 matchup? Like, come on.
Yeah, I think it's even. My thing was just I didn't know how strong Nago was in neutral versus Soul. At the end of the day, though, you're still Soul bad guy, so your conversion ability is much better. Wow.
Okay. Oh yeah, we got the Fat Joe Grand Smash Boo.
Oh, I thought I hit him.
Like that. Oh, okay, vertical dolphin. And now, oh yeah, just OTG. OTG's not working now. Try to throw. That haven't seen that this game. You do that same thing. You do the same thing in plus R, and it's like people try to throw there too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just funny seeing it.
I have to readjust my brain because it's not good to be in the air in this game. And well, comparatively. And my plus R Soul definitely be in the air.
Yeah, that podcast.
Wow, that I didn't expect that to kill.
Yeah, you didn't expect it to kill. Once it's on the wall stick, I was like, it's done.
Whoops. I'm sorry. And just smelling the game. Please forgive me. Yeah, with Soul, you're like so used to like being in the air and pressing jump H, and pressing
Is
2D.
still a good button in this game though.
Definitely not bad, but the use case for it isn't the same. Like it with plus R Soul and Exart Soul, you're up in the air with jump H with impunity. Like you're not afraid because you know 0 frames recovery. I can do whatever I want when I'm here. In this game, I'm gonna land into landing recovery, and most people's 6Ps still beat it. So. Like in Legacy Guilty Gear, you know, you don't anti-air Soul Jump H. That should
you
be
don't.
your anti-air.
He's scrunched up. His freaking hitbox is the size of a hurt box the size of a peanut.
Jump P and Jump H are like the sole buttons you press in the air with impunity. Like you don't care what the person below you is doing. But in this game, it doesn't work like that.
Okay, I see. I didn't know Jump H nerfed a little bit. In though. Cool combo, but dropped at the end. Don't know if that was unsafe or not. But
I was going for the clean hit.
yeah,
I did not get it because May is small.
Fafner. They just do again. It's guard crush. I don't know what Fafner is on block, but very.
Me
plus.
neither.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's very plus because of guard crush. She's not counting and stay on 3K.
Man, she could jump after that.
Yes. At the vertical dolphin. Yes.
I'm not expecting it. When he gets away, I'm like, oh, whoops. I'm doing it. I'm not doing it.
I think his Vortex is really fast. Like,
Oh, Vortex is amazing.
that's a great move. That's a really good move. I'm glad you don't have to. I know you're glad you don't have to mash it like Grand Viper.
Hey, I like it.
The mashing is cool though.
No, I mean, I like plus R Grand Viper. It's
Oh, you like that? Yeah.
you have to practice, but I mean, because you get the clean hit, you can do whatever you want after. It's like fun.
Yeah, that's true.
This game, you don't have to work for it. You just get it.
Yeah, mashing the GB out feels so rewarding. I agree. It does feel really good. And it's so loud too. Like they knew what they were doing. So it's
Yeah,
like one of the loudest. It's like the loudest thing.
You be getting clean hit Grand Viper into like a follow up and like a sidewinder. It's like, man, this is nice. You got to work for it, but I mean, some good stuff there.
Okay, gonna have Hama and Flunktastic.
All right, hold on. Let me get everything going first because we tend to move through this.
What's up? Want me to wait to call it back?
No, you can call it. They can go up, but I'm not gonna get on the lobby or get on the cab just yet. Let me. You know, no one's predicting. I don't know what's going on. Not seeing it or just.
No, not predict them.
No one predicting for any of them so far. Let me get what is this?
Last
Funktastic
match
versus
I
who?
did for sure. But yeah.
I don't know if it was me or like Twitch or what. All right, this is Hama versus Funktastic.
Yeah, we started around like 8:45, 9-ish.
Yeah, okay, so this is ready. I'm gonna queue up now. Okay, yeah. So you guys are good to go now. Thanks. Sorry for the wait. Fantastic. Reset score. You know, at the end of the day, this what it is started as HPF Weekly, now it's Okane Weekly, just showing off the local scene. You know, sometimes some people don't get the opportunity to go to Xanadu or the cave.
Yep.
Now you have another game to play. Got another chance to develop your player Yomi versus the local population.
And one cool thing about running this tournament though is that everybody's in the lobby already. So I think that's one of the things that makes it so quick too, is that everybody is in the lobby.
That's true. We don't have to deal with the plus R mix up.
Yeah. Oh man, you know I hate it.
Yeah, you usually got the the bad end of it.
Oh my god.
You know, the funny thing was it was always just you two too. So
Yeah, that's what made me so bad. Like
it would only be in grand finals.
Yes, like I was like, dang.
It's okay. It's we're working with what we got, you know. What's funny is I'll play with ZT for like 30, 50 straight games and it never happens.
The DCs like that? Yeah.
It never happened. So,
Or what's it called? Desync. Yeah,
desync, yeah.
Okay, one round.
Yeah, this is flying. We started. Yeah. We started a little late because Melty Blood kind of ran a little bit through, but yeah, Stripe do be schmoovin'. It is nice to have everyone in the room right away, and plus everyone can sit in training mode in the room too. So.
Oh, they can. Yeah.
Yeah, because then you just pause and go into training mode, right?
Yep.
This works out pretty well.
Uh-oh. Had it fallen down the drone. That should be it.
Oh, is that a follow-up? Oh, wow.
Ooh, yeah, wall bounce.
Yeah, he got the follow-up from like 2H.
There it is.
2H and he swung the casket and did something. I don't know. Alright, Hama going up 1. He's swinging. No matter what character Hama plays, I always say Hama's swinging, but in this game he literally swinging. He's literally swinging. He gets the churn too.
Yeah, it's a super. That's what I was saying, because it makes it slower though. So that's why I was like, oh, I don't know if that super's gonna hit.
I'm pretty sure Hama's gonna need a new stick every week if he plays this character though. Hama definitely be churning. This is the most American thing you could have for a character. He has to churn butter. Look at him. That's American. That's a big man.
What are you trying to say?
I don't know, Colin, do you think you could walk around Gold Lewis?
No.
You think if you saw him at the local, you could walk around?
No.
I don't think so.
Gold Lewis gotta play all his matches right there.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta get to the Gold Lewis setup. He doesn't move to your setup. It's so weird hearing the delay.
Wow, look how much damage that did.
Yeah, he turned
One super, what in the world?
He turned
it. That's right, yeah.
Oh, super punishable, but had a meter. Oh, okay, well, there goes your meter.
It's so weird here at the delay.
Yeah, I think he might mean from like next door.
I know.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a little adventurous with your meter there. Saved yourself and then proceeded to put yourself in a not good situation. So, yeah, I gotta... When it comes to Gold Lewis, he's a pretty big guy, so he has some pretty big normals. He can reach you further than you think. Oh! Ooh.
Oh, what's
going on?
I honestly don't know a lot about this character, so...
Yeah. I don't know anything about this game, Como. Okay. Oh, throw bait. Wow, that was still counter hit recovery. Are you serious? Man, this game.
Oh yeah, for throws, yeah, they're counter recovery, recovery.
But for that long, Jesus.
Yeah, today done.
BRC forward 2P. Okay. He's smelling the game. Okay, so he's moving forward. So yeah, this should be winners finals already. Yeah. Wow. After all that, we finished earlier than if we started like plus R MLT at 8. That's you know, I know some people want to talk about that first 3, but oh, that reminds me, I have to change it anyways. Oh wait, no, I can't. Never mind, because it breaks the lobbies.
Oh, it does.
No.
Oh yeah, you talk
yeah.
about in the lobby itself.
Yeah. So this is gonna be Gumi versus Drellith, and it will be first to 3. So let's head there. It looks like they're queued up. I will join again. But yeah, anyways, if everyone's here, thank you for tuning in. This is the first Okani Club Strive tournament. All things considered, went pretty well. I guess, you know, when you're doing something for the first time, I try to be as prepared as possible, but there's no way for me to prepare for a Guilty Gear Strive tournament other than running a tournament. So all things considered, went pretty well though so far. Lobby, as much as we complain about it, once you're in, it's functional. So
Yeah.
okay, once again, starting with, what is it called? The dash, the Fukio?
Fukio, yeah.
Yeah, so he's doing 2S Fukio back, not 2S Fukio forward, and that's what builds his meter, right?
You said what?
That's what builds the blood meter, right?
Yeah, it builds a meter. Like all special moves build a meter. Fukio builds it pretty much the least. All special moves besides command throw. Command throw obviously will drain the meter. But yeah, Fukio back, Fukio forward and Fukio back build it the least. It's like 40 points or something like that. The other special is about 90 points of meter out of 300. So,
yeah, so like, I don't actually, like, I know this character is defined by his blood mechanic, but I'm not actually sure of the finer details about it. So basically, special moves make it go up. Command throw makes it go down. That's it. And then once it pops,
super makes it, super drains it too, makes it go down.
And then once it pops, he's in his different stance or his different state, and his normals get powered up.
Yeah, his normals gets powered up and he drains health. His normals gets powered up. His normals gets powered up as he gains blood meter as well. His H normals do. So like his H normals right now are really crazy. They get higher startup and more range. Well, not higher startup, but shorter startup and more range.
Improved startup.
Improved startup. Yeah, I was like, what's the word for that? But yeah, improved startup. More range.
Yeah, so because the little research I done on this character, I know like Nago players were saying that he has to whiff his H normals at some point. Is that?
That's the whiff.
Is it because the meter, or is it?
No, but has to use H normals. Yeah, when the blood meter gets high, because you're not really going to go with your specials anymore. And then the H normals on hit and block drain the blood meter.
Right, I think that's what they were trying to say. They were trying to say, you know, once the level is high, since he won't be wanting to use specials anymore, he's going to use his H normals. And the thing is, if he whiffs his H normals, that's quite bad for him, obviously, because they have pretty big recovery. But in practice, I don't know how true that is, but yeah.
Just off from the BRC, you know that Gumi wants to do that.
Don't quote me on that. I don't actually know.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
I think maybe it's just something a Nago player was trying to communicate to me that I misunderstood. But I mean, it's easy to understand. Basically, if he whiffs normals, it's bad.
Gotta put in work with that 2S.
Yeah,
Hitting the
that's a good
dolphin.
button. That's what I was saying. The 2S, I always said for against Soul, if you have a long range low, you need to use it. And 2S is pretty good.
It's a very good button from Nago. Like, it's one of the best buttons in the game.
Does it have destroying hardbox or hitbox?
Yes, I believe it does. Not like it does. No, it does.
Okay.
I don't know if it's like fully, you know.
Not is it like a May 2S or is it a Soul 2S? I gotta know.
Like, I gotta look at it now.
Okay, you can look it up. Yeah. I mean, DK. That's kind of how it goes for fighting games. You know, they're not wrong. The moves do have a lot of recovery. It's just that's why I was saying my asterisk was I don't know how true that is in practice, but you can see his H normals do got recovery.
No, but I get that. But it's like That
I
is
mean,
a legitimate weakness for some characters.
yeah, he does have a lot of recovery frames. It's not downplaying how good the normal is though.
No, the
Well-
normal's not disjointed. By the way.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Let me rephrase that word because
No, the two S's.
let me rephrase my wording because some people don't like using the word downplay. Having a lot of recovery does not make a move bad outright. That's what I should say.
Sure. Ooh, okay. Good. Reacted to the backdash. That was good stuff.
Okay, he mash and throw. Oh, 6K went over the 2S. Oh, he's whipping buttons.
2S and the burst. That was a bad burst.
That was a bad burst. In those situations, sometimes we'll rationalize the burst as this is an offensive burst, and I'm just gonna win off of the momentum. But the problem is, once you're wrong, this happens. Now you don't got burst for this round,
Yeah, exactly.
and now you're down a pretty big life deficit.
You're pretty much not gonna get it back now.
It's a burst mentality thing. Some people like to burst aggressively. I tend to lean towards bursting very conservatively, though. But that's just me.
Yeah,
You're even more conservative than me.
yeah.
But you know, in the other games, Como does OTG bursts. But
Yeah, I love OTG burst.
how you feel about OTG bursts in this game, Como? Let me know.
It's not a thing anymore. Like, it's punishable. That's so bad. I hate that. Like, why would they take that out? But Jello going up 2-0.
This is first to 3 though, so
It
we
is
got a
first to
chance. But yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
know.
OTG burst is such a great option. I don't know why it's like I don't get the reason why they would change that. You know, unless they just forgot about it or something. But I don't think that was the case.
My thing one time, I was remember. So this is when I wasn't really playing yet, but you know, I just watch and try to offer idea. Like, you know, we kind of backboard ideas off each other when we play. And I'm like, oh, why don't you just OTG burst there? He said, oh, you can punish it. I was like, what? I was like, and then he punished. I was watching. I forget who I was watching, but they also punished a gold burst, and I was like, what?
Yeah, it was crazy when I first saw that.
Yeah, legacy knowledge is not doing you too many favors in this game, but you know, that's what they wanted, so it's an even playing field now. Granted, I still think OTG burst should be unpunishable because you're forfeiting your burst meter, but you know, whatever. You can contact Daisuke, maybe get him a new pair of glasses, but you know, it's up to him, his game.
Ooh, that burst. All right, no TP in the 3K though, and gonna wait for the burst. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, good holding the burst.
Smart burst from them, but well, it's Nago actually. I mean, if it would have hit, Nago could make a comeback.
Good to hold the burst, but also good of Gumi to wait for it anyways, because he could do it for free with RC.
Exactly.
But yeah, talking about Beyblade, that's the other thing I noticed when I played versus Nago for the first time. I feel the Beyblade special is fantastic, because
great special.
yeah, it seems like the frame advantage varies quite wildly based on distance. So you know, with a character like Nago, where you have big normals to get your spacing correct, you can probably space Beyblade consistently that it's advantageous. So definitely a good option to have.
Drella can't use any specials right now, really, or it may pop.
Oh, choosing the Fukio forward anyways.
That one's only 40, so that is fine.
Okay, potential set point for Drella here.
Yeah, that's the thing. Fighting Nago, you have to be as familiar with the blood mechanic as the Nago player is.
Yeah, I don't know anything about this character, so.
Like I took a day and like, well, not a day, but I took like some time and like studied it.
Ooh.
Joe's been doing that a lot. Ukyo back.
Yeah, Ukyo back calling out the burst, but this time, this time was correct. Yeah.
Yeah. I just say like me, like I said, that's why like I noticed this and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna take my hands off the stick. Not gonna burst.
Oh, is that what it was? I saw Gumi get chipped out. I didn't know it was because of the button.
Yeah, Nago's buttons do chip.
Oh, chip kill. Like they chip kill, like actually just straight up chip you out.
They could chip kill, yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Okay, well, Joe takes a 3-0. Let me pay that out. Oh, I didn't even do it. I am stupid. My bad.
Oh, you didn't do it? Yeah. Not like anybody was predicting
Yeah,
anyway, right?
people kind of not been voting, so it was whatever. But I'll make sure to get it this one. Next one's gonna be me and Hama, right? But I do have to run an ad, so I will see you in 90 seconds. I'll be right back. I find that I'm always the one icing myself out somehow. The ad time always comes up right when it's my match, but whatever. It like literally just finished right at the slash screen of that previous match. So whatever. But I'll use that as a time to get everything ready. So I'll give it 5 minutes. It'll be Hama versus me. So 5 minutes of votes. I think the match is gonna be over before 5 minutes, so okay, I'll just do 2 minutes once we're back. Did not know Naga's sword does chip damage. That's interesting.
Just looking at a certain art channel. But...
Oh, I understand. Just taking your time. But what was I gonna say? So since his normals do chip damage, you're gonna want to FD him, but I imagine that nullifies the frame advantage problem he might have. So yeah, it seems pretty good situation to be in. You space people out with your H normals, FD, you get pushed out. So even if it's minus, you can't be punished anyways. I don't know how minus they are though. I imagine they're pretty minus though. Correct me if I'm wrong though.
What?
Nago H buttons. I imagine. I mean, they're probably special cancelable, but I assume they're pretty minus. What I was saying. What I was saying was, since they chip, now you have to threaten, you know, or you have to show FD on it, and then once you FD him out, you give him more space, which he wants, and you make him less minus. So yeah, it seems like a pretty good situation to be in if you're Nago and have good spacing. But yeah, okay, we're back. So
yeah. Like I said, it's things you gotta just be aware of, because it's like if you see that the Nagos at very high blood, then you know they're gonna do H normals, and you know that getting hit by the H normal, they get a free Fukio at that point, because the H normal, I think it's like when you get hit by is about 50, and then it's like but the Fukio is only 40, so the H normal will recover 50, but the Fukio is 40, right? So it's like they get a free Fukio, and then if they block it, they don't though. It's like 7. Drains about 7 blood. Like it's not free, but it does make the Fukio less. So just again, like I said, you just gotta kind of
I'm trying to I'm just kind of finding out about the character, you know, mid tournament, you know. I'm just using it as an opportunity.
Yeah, I don't know why I know so much about the character. I think because I play Draweth a lot, so thank you for that backup knowledge. Alright.
Oh wow, that got my jump. I'm blocking.
Oh, I'm not gonna hit. What? Did it hit? Did it just whip?
Yes, I blocked.
Okay. Oh, you blocked? Okay.
I did jump block.
Oh, it just whipped. Oh, wow. Okay, 6B round stuff.
Man, that guard crush.
Yeah, it's, it's pretty fun. I'm really just swinging. Kind of getting in trouble with that because you saw in like how much previous matches people just whip punishing it, so it has a lot of recovery.
Oh, I missed the whip punish.
Drum?
Oh, why'd I try to air throw him?
Wow.
Oh, why is that so much in this game? There, it's a good example of FD. He seems very susceptible to FD. You FD him out and then he whiffs and I'm soul. I have success, which is probably a bit wild, but whatever. Giving soul a button like success is pretty wild.
Yeah, that button is crazy good for soul.
Like having a button that's big on soul is already pretty good, and then this isn't even considering the conversion potential he has off of it. So
yep.
Good button.
Yeah, because that's kind of like the thing. Like soul really never had anything at that range, you know, besides Gunflame, which is slow, really slow, but you know, to get to that point. So it's like him having that type of button for like 6 cents. Because that's kind of like the thing about Soul. Like he never really had like really good buttons containing characters that have good normals. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know.
Yeah, you know it's so. Oh yeah, shimmy. You do a lot of shimmies in this game.
Oh my god.
I hit, yeah. I counted at that.
Hama, please.
Yeah, nah.
Oh, I don't get that. I
I
got
like
meter.
that. I just mean it's a holla thing.
Yeah, I kind of hate that I shimmy people in this game, but I mean, what else am I gonna do?
What else you gonna hit right? Already about 40%, and just Tama with the human typhoon. You just swing.
He's swinging.
Yeah, that's cool. Walk animation.
Oh, what am I doing? Man, that late cancel is so long. I kind of misjudge it. Oh wow.
Oh, okay, check out. And it's pretty much kind of like a checkmate situation. No, not yet. Gonna have to kind of prevent chip kill.
Yeah, that was minus.
5P, was that a punish? No.
Wow. Oh wow. I guess I wasn't blocking. Oh,
Wow, that
my 5K.
Yeah, right, that one hit. That, I don't know if that was a punish whip.
It was. I'm waiting for him to whip. I have to space it though. The thing is, if you guess wrong, you get guard crushed.
Yeah, like that could have been whip. You said you get guard crushed, right? Uh-oh.
Wow.
Yeah, Go Lewis is so cool. He is a cool kid. I really like his at least his English voice.
What's going on?
What's going on here?
That's crazy. I don't know what that super does at all. I got scared. I did throw RC block. Okay, GG's. That was scary. Like, it's coming, you know, he was a big man. The big beam is coming. You're sandwiched between them. It's not a good place to be. I can't walk around Gold Lewis, coma.
You can't. You cannot walk around though. Are you good to play Gumi right now?
Yeah. I mean, where else am I gonna go?
I didn't know if you wanted to break.
No, I don't care. Mentally untouchable. Let me get the prediction for you, even though no one's betting. Let me get Gumi versus Okrans. Okay, Tuma's the votes.
Remember now?
I mean, yeah, now it's a little bit pretty free bet if I'm being honest, but we'll see. It's his first of 3, so not that it means anything, but we'll see. All right, why does it change my color?
Hama, stop being.
Why does this change my color? I was regular color versus Hama. Bro, I thought I counter hit him.
Oh, okay, sorry on it.
I thought my 5K hit his jump 2H, but he hit me.
Oh, that's a rollback range. That's fine. Steve's
I
good,
don't know, but yeah,
for
for a second there.
Yeah, did it feel like it? Like, it just
Something definitely happened, but I didn't feel it.
I don't know if that's just like a bug. It's not actually like that.
Bro, oh, it's stuttering, but it's been doing that. But apparently this is a strive problem.
Yeah. Okay, far slash. This route looks so goofy.
It gets clean hit, but I don't think it gets clean hit on
is that
me.
why you do it? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, isn't it better to do like a fast red RC comp? Or can you not do it from there?
It's you can, yeah. Wow, he threw my forward slash. Or command threw it. You can, yeah. It's a little bit more finicky though, because you have to do fast RC, jump S, post slash, dash cancel, like stuff like that. Me, I just do one. Yeah, there's the setup, by the way.
Yeah, that's set up. And it's not. Yeah, that was gonna be burst safe anyway, so I like holding it.
I was not under. Wow, okay. I tried to run under 5k because I'm a stupid idiot, but whatever. Versus May. She has jump 2H anyways, it wouldn't have worked. But whatever. Yeah, there is fast RC combos that get clean hit RC or clean hit DP as well, but I go for the simple one. You get practically the same damage, and at the end of the day, your objective is to get the hard knockdown, so...
Yeah.
You can be more optimal though, you're correct.
Can't do Merham, I mean, you are playing Go Lewis.
Oh, I'm stupid. I can do 6H.
6H, yeah.
What a button.
It's such a good button.
What a button.
Like, I get that you can't really cancel it, right? And it is punishable. But
Yeah.
it's like for the speed, what is it, 9 frames?
Yeah, it's fast.
Great button. For the range and the speed.
Bro, he's playing Elfelt. Look at this.
Yeah, 6H is 9 frames. Maybe 8, but I think it's 9.
That catches you, jump.
Quick.
H Dolphin 2S. I had the FD, so it makes him more plus. It's kind of sad. Bro, why is May small and have a good backdash?
I fact checked myself. It is 9 frames.
Yeah, it's 9.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I think I'm dead. I'm alive.
Yeah, I got it, Pixel.
I'm dead. I was expecting command throw. And he did it twice now. How dare he mix up his option?
What is what is that? What's the set?
This is 2-0. I need one more. Or he needs one more. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't updating. But yeah, I mean, it's just my opinion, you know. I don't think May struggles at all versus Soul. I know people really want to go in on Soul, how this is broken. He is like the greatest fighting game character to ever exist, but I don't think May struggles at all. I really don't. Soul's probably still better because his conversion ability is higher, but I mean, May does not suffer versus Soul comparatively to the other cast.
Yeah, but it's bro. May is a good character, and it's probably still even, even matchup. Which I'm like, bro, like it's still even though. So it's like if you don't have any losing matchups.
No,
like,
no, I get that. I agree
yeah, I know,
with that.
I know. I
but
just say that's a ridiculous character in my opinion.
People make the case to like Soul's unstoppable. I'm like, there's a character that's just fine.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't say Soul's unstoppable, but
I don't know. I just
definitely a really good character though. But
I mean, if I'm losing, I'm losing. It's because I don't like. Gumi's a better player than me. He plays this game. I don't play this game. But I don't know. My time playing versus May, I'm like, I don't see what the issue is. This is the command throw, right? That's overhead kiss.
Yeah, that's overhead kiss.
Oh, I'm teching.
Another command throw.
I'm doing forward D. Yeah, I should be dead for this. Bro, as you turn around.
Grand finals against Joe. Oh wow! I got one chance to come back. Let's go. Yeah, that looked weird.
Oh,
didn't it,
I'm not
Joe?
dead. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Should have used a dash macro.
The dash.
All right, well, GG's. May button's pretty good.
Okay, and I shouldn't have to ping y'all. Y'all know.
Yeah. Let me spectate before you go, but yeah, let me set up the overlay and do the prediction if people want to do that. Gumi. Oh, why is cap locks on Gumi versus Drellith? Whoops. Me, Drellith. It's on player 2. Get 2 minutes to vote. Drellith with the big dub. So Gumi L. Whoops. And Drellith, the boss man. Alright, there you go. Very good.
Why do I always think of that person as Badlands Chugs, but they're two different people.
What is that on your left, boss man?
The big dub and
That's a big dub, yeah.
and the Badlands Chugs guy.
Badlands Chugs is getting pretty big dubs too. He solved the rising ocean levels by himself. Oh,
But
bro.
we go to the grand final. So
Oh my,
Jimmy does-
Slayer theme came on when Naga's on.
Oh.
What could this mean? Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. This is grand finals.
Grand finals. Gumi does need to win 2 sets.
Grand finals for the first Strive tournament. All things considered, went pretty well. In the end, we started late, but I think we're finishing early, so
Yeah, exactly.
it's fine. See, the thing about Strive was I was expecting more people have Strive roles than any other game in the servers, so maybe Saturday isn't the day for it, but you know.
The pop. So that's something that Joe did. Nago couldn't delay the pop with FD because Nago needs to be in a neutral state in order to go into blood rage.
Oh, I see. It's pretty interesting. So like you're holding it for the end of a block string to hopefully catch them when they're minus.
Yeah. Or they don't know and they like just rush in and then you let go of your FD and you hit them with the
Oh
pop.
yeah, you could, because it's up to you to let go whenever. Yeah, I see. So you could just stand there down backing with FD and then not pop.
Yeah.
But I mean, then someone's just
Until your
gonna
meter runs out,
yeah, someone's just gonna run up and throw you. But
Yep.
then you gotta
Then
wait.
You release.
Yeah, then you release. Yeah, I see. Like that animation can't be interrupted, right? Like you can't throw it or like stuff it.
No, you can't. No, it's invincible. Completely. It's best to just make it whiff.
Yeah, I mean he's Omega punishable when he does whiff, so. Yeah, I like seeing people like run up to Nago and do like run up charge 5D as a punish, and that's
I do
that's
command
great.
throw. I think that's even better for
For Zato.
Yeah.
What does command throw lead into in this game for him?
It just doesn't lead in a lot, but it just lasts so long and it's
Oh.
unburstable. So it's like
I see. Yeah, because
it's really good. And
you're trying to extend.
Good knockdown, and then it's a decent knockdown.
Yeah, you're trying to extend the time as much as possible. So yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. Because with the charge 5D, yeah, you're still dealing with burst.
That 5K from Nago is really good. All right, using a lot of specials here. Gonna be
Wow,
ended up
active
at a-
frames. That close slash caught the backdash.
Yep.
It's almost like Elfeld. It's crazy.
Yeah, her close slash has so many active frames.
So that's the first game for Gumi, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Close slash has 6 active frames.
Yeah, it's pretty
And
active.
plus 3 on block, so it's possible to make that plus 8.
Yes. That's pretty crazy. Good button.
Yeah, very good button.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
May just be swinging. The 2S and the close slash definitely. And then, jump 2H the way that button traditionally is you had a little bit more ways to deal with it. In this game, I don't know the best way to deal with it though. Like May is traditionally a character that's gonna be in the air, and her air normals probably beat your air normals, so that's fine. But in this game, I don't know the best way to deal with them. Because, the way this game is, everyone's 6P is a pretty consistent. Yeah, they're pretty consistent anti-airs. But I find that my 6P is still loose to Maze sometimes, but I don't know if it's just me being, bad.
Close slash anti-air.
Look at this close slash. He's dead.
Yeah.
Close slash, 2S, Dolphin.
Okay, I like the adjustments from Gumi. Oh, man.
Oh, no, okay, that worked out.
Not really jumping in as much, not playing more of an airborne game like he was playing in Winners Finals, and trying to be more grounded.
Yeah, that's the name of the game. May button's still good in the air, but I guess the approach on the ground is being more strong here.
Yeah, I mean, Nago has really good options against everyone approaches.
Okay, wall stick. That's actually scaled pretty well. I think May still has a pretty good chance here. And you have 100 meter. Granted, Nago has the positive bonus. Oh, nice 5k intro.
Nago does have a YC.
Oh, wow, that killed.
Ooh.
I guess it didn't scale because of the PRC instead of red RC.
Red RC, yeah.
Excuse me, pink RC.
Pink. Yeah.
Look at that 6p.
That's a deep one right there.
What do you mean, Coma? I'm just using terminology that we've accepted. But yeah, you see in that situation right there, you IB jump to H in the previous games, you might get an interrupt or a throw, but I don't think that works in this game, so.
60. Yeah, see, there's that 2H there. Especially when Nago's at 2 blood, that 2H is ridiculously fast, and that's a huge hitbox.
Yeah,
so I like what Gumi's doing right now. So he's playing more of a grounded game. Doesn't want to jump into that 2H.
Okay, meter advantage and burst advantage on Drellith though. Have to be a little careful.
Yeah, going in. Got pressure. Oh, good block on the dust though.
Okay, there's the burst off the table, and meter's even now, and life is even too. So.
Oh no, it's so close.
That feeling each other out.
Spin, go to, oh, go to pop, go to pop. Yeah, there it is.
Okay,
actually, just holding it. See, that's what I'm saying. Drell's just holding it. You're going to pop now. Going to get hit by it.
Ooh, yeah, that's a checkmate situation. That was very good. You see, no, right there. That's a good example. That is an offensive burst. That was
just run up and go first.
Yes,
I mean, had to use it. Like, had to use it. Pretty much didn't have any health to take a comp to use it during a combo anyway, right? So.
Yeah, my point is, it is a valid technique. That does not mean it's not a risky technique, but it is a valid technique, and then right there you can see why. Because especially when the round's running out, too, people are panicking like, "Oh, this guy's gonna throw me," and you run up gold burst instead. Now there's a huge meter deficit, and they have a lot, and they're saving themselves with a lot of resources that they otherwise didn't have. Because now you have a full meter to FD with if you were in chip situation. Yeah, burst Yomi, it's real. I know we're broken record, but
it is real.
Shit's very real.
Jello just going in right now. All from that round start. Gonna be whipping 5H at round start. Even whipping.
Okay, BRC. Wow, okay, that's the one way to use it. The BRC AoE hit too, so you May slowed down.
It's
right?
a chip damage. It was kind of a checkmate situation because Gooby had to do something. Was running out of meter to FD, like the normals, Nago's normals for chips.
Ooh. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Unique mechanic.
Yeah, Nago sword arm.
Maybe that's why I was getting hit sometimes. I'm like, but I block.
But I block.
Like, I mean, I hold FD anyways when I'm at Magic Pixel because you never know when someone's just gonna special cancel. But you know,
speed running. Looking for the burst, looking for the gold burst, and just doing the spin.
Yeah, see, I mean, going back on it, burst Yomi in a long set in a 1st to 3, like, this person doesn't know when I'm gonna burst now, so it's like, oh, maybe I should just not worry about being burst anymore, and then an easy situation where they shouldn't be allowed to burst, they get the burst now. So yeah, I'm also a big fan of tournament meta. I think I've told this to you before about like tournament meta, about like some people go so far as to like fake pressing buttons because players like you look at people and hear them press buttons. So I like those stories.
Yeah. I mean, it happens, but especially like back in the day when we played like really close to each other. Now there's head-to-head setups and stuff, social distancing from COVID. But back in the day, it was like where you play so close to somebody, like you couldn't help but hear the buttons, right?
There's some tournament meta. Don't take a shower before the day of the tournament. So the person can't help but think, oh, this person's, there's a gamer over here. And distract them. I can't focus. I could smell them. But now you got the mask on. But sometimes the mask like traps in smells, and it's like, bro. Yeah. I'm just saying. Sometimes you do what you need to win.
All right, gonna be a burst. Drellith holding it.
Nah, Drellith knows. Drellith held their burst earlier on that situation, so. Yeah, so that's not a punish, that's a counter hit. So
yeah, it's not a punish. So spin is a neutral on block. up close like that.
Oh, so
If it's
Jellic
spaced,
was trying to do.
it's plus. But so Drelth was probably trying to do. Well, Nago's fastest button is 5 frames. I think Maze is as well. So Drelth probably trying to do a slower button.
So that's just like a knowledge check thing on the
Yeah.
Nago player's behalf. Like, are you gonna punish
Yeah.
me for this poorly spaced Beyblade or not?
Yeah, exactly. And again, it's not like a punish, but it's
Yeah, are you gonna check and challenge it?
yeah, I go to check exactly. Nago can special cancel it too, like Sin. So it's like
Oh, he can special cancel Beyblade.
So Nago can special cancel is special cancel all his specials, like Sin.
Oh,
So it's like,
okay. Well, that is 3, so we reset the
yeah,
bracket.
that's 3 reset.
Oh, sorry, go ahead. You can
So
continue.
yeah, so you could do Beyblade and then delay the uppercut and catch you if you're trying to mash there. So it is risky still to do it.
I
But
did
that
not know
does
that.
take 100. That takes 180 blood. So
Wait, that costs blood or that gives them blood?
it costs blood. Costs 180.
I see. So it is like Sin, yeah, because
Yeah.
you're using a resource to special cancel a special.
Right.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like it costs 180 because you're using 2 specials to spin into. Well, you could do Fukio and that'd be less, but spin into like uppercut is 190 for each.
I see. So yeah, I guess there's more depth to Nago than I thought, or rather that I never
Yeah.
looked into. For me, it's just I think the character looks cool. Ooh, drop the
So
combo,
Drell's probably
but it looked like it was scaling anyways.
Drell's probably gonna start doing spin Fukio back just to be safe, or maybe spin into uppercut just to frame trap. You know, he's been mashing after.
Yeah, that situation camp began. It looked like he did spin into something, got hit with the 5P. So
Okay, starting off with all this damage. He is. Oh, tried the air throw. And backdash got called. Burst safe, but no punish from Luke.
yeah, the thing is, in this particular spacing, traditionally I would think like, oh, May's buttons must be better here. Her buttons, like her 2S is probably gonna bully Nago pretty well, but
Yeah,
I don't know, because Nago 2S seems to be like almost the exact range too.
that's true.
Yeah, they look pretty similar.
ridiculously good. But it's not disjointed like May's 2S though. So you can't
Yeah.
hit Nago.
Okay, the comeback definitely happening right now in the losers
is.
bracket run, the HPF/Okani weekly tradition, I guess. Don't want to jinx anything, but you know, sometimes when you win 3 games in a row and then you proceed to win the first game in the reset, that's you know, you're feeling hot. You want to keep going, right? So,
That's true.
I mean, you know
I
from
do
personal
know.
experience.
I know, I definitely get that. And also, like, I feel there's some people, and I'm not saying Drelth is this person, but there's some people where, like, if I reset the bracket, I'm like, ladies and gentlemen, we got it. Like, it's because I know that they don't have, like, the mental, like, fortitude to go, like, more, you know, more sets. Like, they were preparing in their mind to close it out that set, you know, so. It's like if a game goes to overtime, it's, you know, the player that like spent all of it, and they're like, man, got more to go now. Like, you know, it's like, overtime. Like,
Ooh, that was a nice whip punish. But yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
it's I do, because it's a thing where it's like if you're like kind of casually into fighting games or like not that into them, or more specifically, if you
that's
never
okay.
played in a tournament environment, whether that's online or offline, it's like mental endurance is real, and the more experience you get, the more you can sniff out people who have less than you. So yeah, I know for me personally, what happens is I already have an autopilot problem as it is, but my mental endurance, as it starts to tick, I start to do things that I knew were bad earlier that I wasn't doing. Like versus Gumi, right? I know he does Dolphin and then does 6P after because he knows I keep pressing bar slash. In a long set, at first I will definitely not do it because I'm aware of it, but then in like a tournament setting where it's only like first 2 or something too, and I've been playing a lot already, it's like I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna default and play my autopilot bar slash, and then he has more mental endurance than me, so he's more aware of it. But yeah, the other thing too is if you played like a set play character, sometimes you get really lazy with your set play.
Yep.
Yeah, like that's usually the time when I see like when I'm playing like versus like a set play Vortex character and they do the same setup like 3 times in a row. I'm like, okay, they're petering out.
A good burst from Drell there because they definitely want to just seal it out right here. So I respect it. It's going to be risky if they lose, but they got the command throw, so it was like it was a good situation.
This is a momentum burst for sure, and there it is. Yeah,
and took it. Yeah,
you don't want to let Mei go up 2 in the reset. Yeah, it's like winning the second game means a lot in the finals reset, right? Because it's like if you're up 2, that's very different than like being 1-1. Yeah. The Yomi levels are, you know, they're flowing. The brand juices.
Yep.
You start doing different things. If I'm up 2-0 in a 3, I'm gonna start just being wild if I have to too. Because if it's the first 2 games I won were because we were playing like solid and like you know like fundamentals are like there. This is the 3rd game. I'm gonna be wild if I have to.
But you could let somebody get back into the game doing that though.
No, you gotta test them though.
Get back into the set, you know.
It depends. There's a valve. The skill is knowing when to shut the valve. Or conversely, there is a when to open the valve.
Ooh, yeah, that's a punish. Just let's throw a punish back into the corner though. And command throw.
Is this dead with super?
No.
No, guts is there. Nago has good guts too, right?
Nago, yeah, good.
Yeah, his guts, I believe, is up there with Potemkin? Or is it higher?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I believe it's up there. Potemkin, same with the health.
Nago. Oh, wow. That was extended hurt box getting thrown for sure.
Backdash. Drell's making all the right defensive reads right now. Gets the command throw.
What was that? Fukio command throw? Fast
yeah,
RC?
Pretty much if like a Nago gets a command throw on me, I'm like, it's pretty much a wrap. Because they could just use specials now with impunity and the special cancels and stuff.
Okay. Another offensive burst. Like, the lead was pretty big there. Yeah. But if you need it to secure, you don't want to give Mei the chance, yeah.
Exactly.
You just have to make sure you justify it in the 3rd round.
Yep.
You could play it slow and wait for it to come back, but probably not the best idea versus Mei.
I wasn't that, but maybe that's what good wants.
Yeah, but you know, here, I was saying it happening. Burst is probably going to come back before the end of the round.
Yeah, it is. No, I think it is.
Oh, that's a problem,
now.
Oh, no punish? Oh, he blocked it.
No, it's -7, so it's hard.
Yeah. I thought it whiffed there.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I saw the guard crush animation or whatever.
Not the pop again, honestly, if you look at the blood.
Ooh, yeah, I had the burst.
So, pretty much, like, I don't know if Gumi's noticing it, but pretty much can't do any specials and just air dash in, gets the J8. Pretty risky because Nago does have 2H and can still do 2H into Fukio.
Alright, they're going up 2-1. Bracket has been reset, so potential tournament point for Gumi.
Yep.
Sorry, there's no prize pool for this one, so no gotcha money for you, but...
Oh yeah, we should start doing matcherinos.
Really? You know,
in case people want to, you know, put, you know, I'll donate some.
See, I have entertained the idea because someone brought it up to me before, but I don't actually know how it works, is the thing.
Oh, okay.
But it's something I'd have to look into.
Yeah, we'll have to look into that at a later date. So I'm not saying
I don't
get people.
I do not know how it works. I tend to want to know how things work before I commit to the idea, so I haven't really looked into it.
We could definitely look at it. Take a look at it at a later time.
I feel like Gumi has been able to do run up 5P a lot. I think Drell is looking for a tech situation, a throw tech, but he's getting countered in it.
Here's the thing, Drell's doing the command throw a lot when they have like high blood. That's kind of like a, I don't want to say obvious, but it's more of a telegraph point to do command throw. But Gumi hasn't been avoiding it, so it's all good.
Oh, there's the pop.
Oh, the
backdash? Yeah.
Oh no, that was
yeah. Oh my goodness, that is a tilting one.
Yeah.
Hey, but hey, good on Drell holding the burst.
That's a stick smasher right there.
Or hitbox smashing. No, he don't play on stick. You gotta.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You know, I got my blood check. Not enough bitch in the system to play hitbox, but you know, for other people. For other people, they don't got that problem.
I forgot he does play on hip hop.
But yeah, hey, you know, you're Drellith. You take that. That looked like you were
Yep.
about to lose.
But all right, it's tournament point for Gumi.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
But Drellith will get their burst back.
Yeah, Drellith definitely getting the burst back. I can't tell if burst builds back faster or slower in this game.
So
It's weird.
I think it builds back slower, but it is weird. I think just because of the of high damage, you know. Like,
Yeah.
Obviously, like if I whiff my burst, then I'm like it builds slower than if I whiffed it in like earlier Guilty Gear games. You know? Like if there's no burst needed, because I'm like I'm not getting it back at all. I'm just gonna die.
Alright, Jello playing slow, holding the burst too. Oh, with command throw. It was not punished.
Oh, and
Yeah.
he takes it.
Not even the opportunity to use the burst, even though Nago got it back.
Yeah, it feels faster to me. At some points it does feel slower, but for the burst comeback. All right, Gumi wins the first OKW Guilty Gear Strive tournament. This stuff from Drellith coming in second place.
Yeah, good stuff.
That was yourself, huh? Coming in third.
Oh, did I? I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you, dog. I wasn't paying attention. I was just pressing. When I saw my name, I was like, okay, time to play. I mean, it's only 8 people. You know, congrats to everyone. You made top 8. But yeah, okay. Let me close this out. Go to stream ending. You know, if you wanna.
You already report all the matches because I was doing that right now.
I mean, we can do that later, but yeah. I mean, I was just.
You say you got to do it to end the stream. Oh, stream ending. You didn't say challenge ending. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, no. I was inviting you to, you know, do whatever you need to do before we close it out. But yeah.
What was the first set? I can't remember what the first set was. 3-2. 3-2 then 3-1.
I think it was 3-0. I think it was 3-0 and then took the first game up and then Drellith fought back. But I mean, it also doesn't really matter. I don't know.
I think both for 3-1. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, either way, I should make it so that you only report who wins, but whatever. Okay, well in that case, I'll just close out myself. So you know, first Guilty Gear Strive tournament.
Oh,
No, I got it. It's sorry if anyone was looking for the plus SAR. It just didn't work out. I wasn't really sure about it. Timing was a little off, and then the entrance was low. So I think I might go back on the idea of having a Guilty Gear Day and a Melty Blood Day. But for now, Melty Blood went well, and Guilty Gear Strive went surprisingly well. I thought it'd be a little bit more difficult, but it actually went really well and went fast too. So you know, thank you for joining, thank you for watching, and thank you to my co-commentator Koma. Any parting words from you?
I mean, you pretty much hit everything. So thank you to everybody that entered and viewed, and thank you, Okrans, as always, for streaming. So that's, you know, you put in the work. So I don't know what's on the agenda next week.
At this point, I feel like it might be better to have Melty Day, like a Melty Day, and then a Guilty Gear Day.
Yeah, we're
doing
or something.
doing all 3 games in one day is like not it. We didn't even have to do it, but I'm like knowing the way things are, it's just like it probably isn't the best idea.
True.
But yeah, I was just looking for someone to raid, but no real friends of the streaming right now, so I think I'll just close it there. Thanks again for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Yeah, which will at least be Saturday. So yeah, see you next time.